right, welcome back, everybody. This is the GSL. We are chilling out here in the Mokdong studio in Seoul, South Korea, watching some GSL up and down matches, and we've got MVP SC on top right now. Clearly, he's going to Code S, unless something really crazy happens. But beyond that, it's a bit of a mystery to see who's going to join him in Code S. Here we have kind of a battle of the people at the bottom right now. We're going to see OGS top versus Noblesse. I knew it was an N name. Wow.
The day we see Nesty in the up and down matches, so
well, MVP was in it.
Well, that's true. We've had a lot of big players in the up and down matches. So I think Nesty is the only champion that hasn't gotten to the up and down matches at some point.
Is that true?
MVP, MC, Rain.
What about Colt? I don't think Colt's ever been to the up and downs, has he?
Maybe not. Maybe you're right.
I don't know. You're the stats guy. You figure it out.
I will look it up later, but let's get into the game. First of all, Top versus Noblesse. Who is going to keep their chances alive? We're going to find out.
All right, well, over here on the right side of the map, we have our Terran from the team Old Generation Starcrafters. It is Task. Not going to be on top of this group, unfortunately.
Some people call them original gangster Starcrafters.
That might be true, too. Over on the left side of the map, we have our blue Terran from the team MVP. He is MVP Noblesse. Someone tweeted at me that's a name that means royalty, stuff like that. Makes sense.
Oh, Noblesse?
I guess so.
I actually looked it up. Noblesse is the name for Scottish royalty in French or something like that.
Okay. That's interesting.
I think he probably named himself after the comic, though.
Dude, did you just see what I saw? There is a
it.
proxy rack outside of the base.
Wow.
Noblesse top is proxying this. Oh, proxying 2 barracks.
What?
Uh-oh, this could be bad for Noblesse, man. I mean, we've seen this opening crop up every once in a while. A bit of cheese here.
Yeah.
He's going to open up the fridge, take out the package, slice off something. The bunkers are like crackers. The Marines are the cheese. He's going to put it right on top.
Yep, he's going to cut off a little bit of something for Noblesse, that's for sure.
Yeah, now it's going to be tough for Noblesse to defend this. It really is. I mean, there's not going to be a bunker. There's no ramp on this map. So I think Top's made a really good decision going for this cheese here. I mean,
yeah,
it's a good choice for this map.
And, I mean, this is going to hit. Noblesse appears to be getting the gas in the bank for a factory, yes.
Oh, there it is.
So
yeah, this is going to work for sure then.
This is going to work for sure.
I guess you can't say for sure until the game's over, but it's looking bad for Noblesse.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to hit right before. It's going to hit right before there's a Hellion, which could kind of save him, I guess, if he had a couple of Hellions out. But he's not going to have a Hellion out in time when this attack hits from top.
The thing is Noblesse really isn't scouting at all either. I mean, he just hasn't scouted.
And he's going to find out right now as these Marines charge in here. It's 3-on-1. That one Marine's going to die. He's pulling SCVs off of the line to try and defend. The bunker's going down for Top.
He's going to need to be careful with those SCVs, and careful with Top's going to need to be careful with his units as well. He could get easily surrounded at the same time. Oh, that SCV just exploded, man.
Yes, it did. And actually, this is down to 1 SCV for Top, so that bunker will probably not complete.
Yeah, it's just so many Marines, though. That's the problem, is that even if the bunker doesn't complete,
he needs to target down the SCV. Yes.
Time. Yeah, he's losing so much mining time. He's losing so much, SCVs, so many SCVs.
And Top just pulled half of his SCVs to join the battle.
Might as well, man. I mean, at this point, you got to do it. Oh,
but there's a Hellion out now. The SCVs surround the Marines, and the Hellion does polish off those Marines.
Oh, man.
Noblesse may actually win this after all.
Is Top going to turn his SCVs around? That's the question here. It looks like he's not. I don't know about this, man.
He is not.
Yeah, fighting these 2 Marines as well. Oh, he gets 1.
This is all in. He needs to do something with it or he's dead no matter what in the long game.
I don't know if this is going to work for Top. I mean, Noblesse has lost some too, but
the key to
Top is the one who's behind right now.
Yeah, the key to this is that you have double production when your opponent only has single production. But now the factory's up, he does have double production. Noblesse is actually producing better units with Hellions as well.
Yeah, Noblesse also has more SCVs at this point, of course. And with some proper micro, I think Noblesse might be okay. Looks like Top is just going to kind of leave it at that. Yeah. A lot of SCVs having to be pulled again by Noblesse.
And he's desperately trying to get that bunker up, but the Marines are all going to be no.
He does get a Marine in the bunker. That is bad. Oh, the Hellions burning down the forest in anger because of that. And Hellions don't kill bunkers very well, Mole Trap. So.
No, they don't at all. I really am surprised that happened. Noblesse could have taken out those Marines before they got in the bunker. Didn't quite work.
Yeah.
But, so Top is basically, this is kind of like a desperate thing where he's trying to do like a soft contain. He knows he can't kill him, so he's like, well, at least I'll keep him from getting expansion up and try and do something else. And he's actually putting a tech lab on his.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to make some Marauders as well, but there's a Banshee on the way for Noblesse, so that may not be the best answer at this point.
Wow. Yeah, 2 tech labs actually on both those proxy racks.
Add-on complete.
Yep, there's Marauder and Concussive Shell right away. He's just going to try to continue with this and see what he can do. The only thing is one Banshee in the main of Top is going to ruin his day pretty quick.
Yeah, pretty much. And one Banshee is going to ruin the Marauder's day as well if he decides to defend with it.
It's very true. I can't see this going very well for Top. I mean, he just didn't get the bunker up. Noblesse controlled that perfectly. Now with the Banshee coming out, he's looking pretty good. It's a good map for what Top tried, but just the execution was a little bit lacking here. And there goes the Banshee, and Top has no idea this is coming.
Oh, he just hit that. Oh my gosh, did you see that? He hit the Scanipede with his Hellion.
I didn't see it, but I see the results. Scanipede with 2 hit points is a sad thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, there are some Marauders there now, so Noblesse is going to have to micro pretty carefully, doing a good job of keeping those Hellions alive, actually. Oh, there's a tank out. That is it. That is it, man. He might even just be able to break the bunker with that.
Oh, my gosh. This is just...
Banshee in the main.
There's the Banshee.
Now. And
we might see Top just leave now.
Yep, not a lot.
There we go.
GG. And a bad day here at the GSL for OGS Top, going 0-3. Going back down to Code A, and Noblesse gets a win, but I don't know how much it's going to help him. He's still 1-2. Oh, that's got to be just so frustrating for Top. Go from a GSL finalist to getting knocked down to the up and down of that game. That is tough, man.
Yep. And
Medallion's not going to be his today. Ouch. Nope. Man, that was painful. It's just painful to watch.
That was a little painful. Of course, the truly tragic thing about this game is the fact that Noblesse still probably isn't going to get into Code S either.
Well, that's true too. But you know, I will say I liked the idea that Top had. I think that this map is a good one for what he tried to do. I just think the execution may have been a little bit lacking, and at the same time, players are just getting really, really good at controlling their gatherers, doing that early game cheese defense. So it's harder to make that work. It's much harder to win with that than it was, maybe about a year ago now. We saw that build win games in the first couple seasons of the GSL, and nowadays it's kind of tough to pull it off.
Yeah, and I think, you're right, the execution. I think Top, he basically wasn't taking enough shots with his Marines. He was microing them too much without actually firing. So the group of Noblesse's SCVs would come out to defend, and he actually wouldn't kill any while he's retreating from them. That could have worked if he'd killed some and then gone back in and tried to put more pressure on and killed some more SCVs and used that to his advantage in that sense. But he couldn't really do that either.
If you're going to cheese like that, there's a lot of things you can do to sort of make it work better. Pull some SCVs, wait until they have more Marines. There's our current results right now.
Yep. So as you can see there, SC is at 3-0 and Tasia is at 2-0, and the rest of the players have at least 2 losses. So that means that if Tasia wins his next match against SC, then both of those 2 will automatically be going to Code S, and we will actually not even have to play the last couple games because it will be matches between losers.
Basically.
But
and they're not going anywhere.
SC does beat Tasia, then he'll be 2-1, and there will be a possibility of someone tying it up 2-2 with Tasia. So depending on how this game goes, we may actually finish the game just there, or we may go into some more games and find out if we get tiebreakers.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It could all end right here, but Tasia versus SCV, that's a tall order for Tasia. SC, if you keep in mind, he was the one that Tasia was worried about playing. So we'll have to see how things go. They're going to play on Crossfire as well. which is always a map that kind of breeds very interesting strategies and mirror matches.
Yep, although I think if SC decides to go bio again, Crossfire is exactly not the map to do that on. So,
oh, that's true too.
If SC is more familiar with bio, he wants to go with that style instead, that might actually go in Taja's favor.
Now, they do have a bit of history here in the GSL August round of 16, as you can see there. Taja did 2-0 SC, so...
Yeah.
And, you know, Taja's been tearing it up on the online circuit here in Korea as well. I think he's prepared. I think he can give SC a run for his money, but SC has been playing so well today. The countdown has begun. Are we going to see the end of it right here? Are these the two players moving into Code S? We're about to find out, guys. This is GSL Up and Down matches.